Well, hello! Welcome to Uzujigoku Massacre. I didn't butcher that at all. Yeah, this is the demo, I believe. And lately, I have been craving some Danganronpa likes. Or, you know, heavily influenced by Danganronpa games. Will I ever play Danganronpa on this channel? Maybe. I've already played the games, so I'd have to pull in someone else who hasn't played the games to probably make it interesting. For people to watch. But, I mean, if you guys want to see me play Danganronpa, I'll happily do it. It's just a bit long. I do want to play a lot of other Danganronpa likes though. There's a lot that I've got my eye on. I just didn't have time to... I don't have time to fully dive into one at the moment. So I thought, this had a demo, so I'll try a demo. It just occurred to me, does this use controller? I haven't set on my controllers. Shit. Hold on. Okay. I think we're sorted. That's what happens when you start an impromptu session. Okay. Yeah, let's just start. I had to reload the game because I accidentally broke it in OBS or something. I've always wondered what it's like to die. Oh, haven't we all? Some go peacefully, others suffer. Some people don't even know they're dying until it happens. It doesn't matter though. The end result never changes. They're gone. Forever. Welcome to our game! Maybe there's something better out there, waiting for them. A second chance. An afterlife. What I wouldn't give for that to be true. But I'm not dead yet. I'm dying. Good place for us to be in. I never thought it would feel so lonely. And after all these years, I never thought I'd die a virgin. Whoa. Cold, maybe. I thought death would be cold. Are we drowning? Just looks like another day in Scotland to me. You could die from thirst in a desert or burn in a fire, but you'd still be frozen to the bone, joints locked tight, fighting for life. And sure, I'm cold, freezing, but it's not from inside. It's from the water, filling my lungs, dragging me deeper and deeper into the depths. Oh. My body is fighting, clawing desperately at the dwindling sunlight. But my brain is numb. I'm on autopilot now. I can't even think of swimming, but I can think enough to give you guys this monologue, this internal dialogue. There must be people around me, fighting, struggling. There were other people on the boat, but even if they were right in front of me, I wouldn't be able to see them. As the water grows dark and my vision dims, everything disappears. What's the point? Whether you die in secret or die surrounded by others, your final moments are yours and yours alone. You have to deal with that, every second of it. Every second, all alone. Well, I sure picked the right game to sit down and play just before bedtime, huh? I don't want to. If this is what it feels like to die, then I don't want to. Somebody, please. Please. Help me. Oh shit. There's not there's much time left. No, there's not much time left, Takeo. The Uzujigoku. Oh, I can't even read. Wow. Genesis. My favorite album. Wait, no. Wasn't it the band called Genesis? Oh my god. I can't even make a good reference. I can't do music references, okay? I barely pay attention. Like, I love music and it's such a big part of, like, my creative influence. But I do not pay attention to the names of songs or who sings them. Like, I can barely keep track of that. I don't know why. I've always been really bad at it. Unless it's like a group I hyperfixate on. I barely remember the details. I just listen to so much random stuff. But I don't, like, catalog it properly in my brain, I guess. I feel the vibes. I love the vibes. That's kind of the extent of where my brain goes with it. So I never remember any songs. I can remember how they sound, but I don't remember the details. Psst. Psst. Wakey wakey. I know you can hear me, right? I don't know who's talking to me, so I can't put on a voice. There, in the middle of nothingness, is a voice. A faint one, which becomes clearer each second. God. Come on, you can't be dead. Oh jeez, am I poking a corpse? Something is touching my face. It better not be a penis. Oh. Hello. With a groan, I open my eyes. It's a girl. Her face is oddly familiar. I know I've seen her before. Right? It's impossible to focus with my head pounding like this. I need to calm down. Take a deep inhale. But as I inhale, I'm hit with it. Memories of my body sinking, the pain of my dying breaths. Ah! Achoo! Where am I? My memory's foggy. I can't even piece together my own thoughts. I mean, there was a crash, and before that was the entrance ceremony. Heaven's Bridge Boarding School, the academy I'm supposed to attend. Hey! Are you okay? You're completely zoning out. If you're some kind of, like, deadly spirit, please don't curse me. I'm innocent, I swear. What? No, I'm real, or alive, or whatever. My heart is going a mile a minute. I can barely hear myself over its beating. That's good. You're alive, and you're good. Jeez, I thought you were a total goner. I mean, neither of you two were moving, and I didn't know what to do. Huh? You two? Can you not count my dudes? There's clearly another person right there. Who may potentially be dead. Gingerly turning my head, I look at the figure slumped against the ground. No, it can't be. She? She's been out, like, the whole time I've been awake. I tried to wake her up earlier, but... Did you check? Huh? Check what? her pulse, did you? She's just passed out.
Hey, take it easy. Do you need a hand?
The girl offers me her right arm, which I take. But as she pulls me to my feet, I realized I have no feet. I feel a sharp pain in my legs. Wow, I was right.
Whoa, nothing's broken, right?
No, just sore. I hope. There's no time to worry about the ache in my limbs. I have to focus. I need to check on that girl. She might be really, really cute. Welcome to the Uzujigoku Massacre demo. That text, it might be my monitor settings, but I can barely read that color on, like, green on red, just do not mix very well. That's a little tip for the devs, maybe. Just change the color of the font, maybe, or make it a bit brighter. It's a bit too dim. If you've played any games strikingly similar to this, the controls are the same. Alright, oh well, WASD, I don't know the keyboard controls for any Danganronpa games, so that's gonna be helpful. I'm going to guess... Well, actually, maybe that means that the controller doesn't work and it's only working because I just have to press a button. Shit. Well, it says current mode you're in. I don't know. I'll press 3 to check the controls. Hold on. So let's see. Do the controls work? My Joy-Con turned itself off. Good. Oh, okay. Well, the moving's working properly. Whoa. Ah, rope. I need to check on that girl. Not before I get my rope. Hey, girl. Hi, girl. You okay? Do you think she's...
I don't know. She wouldn't wake up when I tried poking her, and she seems really, you know, dead.
I squat down to get a closer look at her. The blonde girl was right, she isn't moving. Reaching out, I place my index and middle fingers on the side of her cheek. Her neck, even. I don't... Wow, her cheeks are really soft. I let them linger, searching around. Oh, thank God. She has a pulse. And it seems like she's breathing too. It's just shallow.
Seriously?
You didn't notice before?
Don't blame me. I got spooked when she wouldn't get up.
Well, it's a relief she's alive, at least. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Do you like my pose? She's good, you're good, everything's good, yay!
That's one way to put it.
Yeah. Also, I suddenly got a stick in my mouth. Could you help me with this?
The girl scrunches up her face, concentrating intensely.
I think we should try waking her up again.
Huh?
She's just been snoozing the whole time, right? What a lazy piece of shit! I couldn't wake her up on my own, but with our combined power, it'll be a breeze. Plus, she could know something about why we're on this weird roof, and that's a mystery we need to solve ASAP.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. Get ready then, cause it's a tag duo time! We're gonna tickle her until she cries!
What? Wait, hold on. Having psyched herself up, the chipper girl gets down on her knees right into the sleeping girl's face.
Kimono girl, wake up Hello? I guess she's dead after all. Oh well.
Her shouting clearly isn't working.
Hey, aren't you gonna help? This is a group project, you know.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't sign up for this project, but okay. I crouched next to the sleeping girl. Hey, wake up! You don't have any better ideas than just doing exactly what she just did? I love how our protag has an ahoge. It just seems to be a law. Universal law, even in fan games or inspired games, that these protags need to have an ahoge.
Yeah, I'm digging the enthusiasm. She's still not waking up though. Looks like I'll have to pull out my super secret trump card.
Your what?
Watch and learn.
She takes a deep inhale and then slaps the sleeping girl across the face. Okay, I thought she was actually gonna tickle her, but no. Just she's definitely awake now. Oh god, there's 3 feminine characters here, and they're not similar, but I need to come up with a different voice.
Ow! What? Who are you? Why did you attack me? Whoa, chill out a little bit. What have you done? Where have you taken me? I shouldn't be here. I was in the water?
As she says those words, something begins to click. These girls, I recognize them from the boat! It crashed! I was drowning! I thought I died! You did die, girl. This is the afterlife. How am I alive?
Hold up. Now that I'm thinking about it, you were that one quiet girl on the ship.
Uh-huh.
You definitely weren't saying much, staring up into the sea or whatever. At least you're a bit more talkative now. It was super boring. I was really boring. Waiting for you to wake up.
Oh.
Are you really on the boat? Both of you? Yeah. What happened anyways? One second everything was sunshine and rainbows, and the next, bam! I'm fighting for my life like a drowning cat.
I don't know. I can't remember.
No.
What?
I don't believe you. You wake me up when I should be dead. How can you be so cheerful at a time like this? How are you so calm?
Wait, hold on. It might not look like it, but we're just as confused as you. We don't even know each other's names yet. Nobody has a name. I need to give this girl a different voice. I think that high-pitched voice was a bit too much. Hold on. I'm reminded why I tend to do visual novels with another person. But this is what drinking water's for. Maybe I should just do an accent.
I don't know who you are. I don't know anything about you. How can you expect me to trust you when I don't even know something as simple as your name?
For real?
That's all it takes then. Drum roll, please. Huh? The name's Hideo Miyazaki, ultimate rental friend. What is that, you ask? Never you mind.
Oh. Can I get one of those?
I'm a permanent figure at Rainbow Smiles Corporation, your one-stop shop for all things friendly. Smile till you drop. Dead. Well, don't just stand there. What do you think?
About what?
The slogan I'm pitching. How does it sound? Super catchy, right? The suits are gonna be blown back by my awesomeness. You're an executive at a company? Nah, I just work there. Me and the guys in charge are totally super tight though. I mean, I am their #1 moneymaker after all. Aside from all the dough I blow on me and the clients, but let's keep that on the down low, capiche? Won't tell a soul. Not like I could. I mean, clearly we're the only ones here.
Ultimate rental friend. That explains the cheery demeanor. And being an ultimate, it makes sense why she wound up on that boat. Now I think about it, I recall overhearing her conversations with the others, there. Bleh. She was pretty loud.
Now that you've been oh so properly acquainted with me, you, wanna go next? I gotta admit, I'm super psyched to find out your deal. Can't you tell by the tone of my voice? I can't wait. Come on. If you don't tell me who you are, we won't be strangers anymore. And you can totally trust me. Before I murder you.
Miyazaki, maybe we should let her breathe.
But we gotta put her at ease somehow.
Well, I happen to see a rope over there.
You think that'll help? Wait, I got it. What if you go next?
Oh,
Your level-headedness is off the charts, and that's just what we need to shake her from this stupor.
I don't know if that's true, but... I glance over at the girl in the kimono, her panicked stare locking into mine. Right, I guess it's worth a shot. I'm Takeo Mochizuki. The ultimate assistant, I guess. I just came up with that right now. Can I also have one of those too? I think these ultimates are requirements I need in my life. Can I have them, please? Can you guys?
No dice, huh?
Just as I thought. She isn't gonna budge without some reassurance. And I don't have any to give. Still, that look on her face. Hey, I know this is stressful. I went from drowning to ending up on some roof in the rain with, you know, a crazy person. And now I'm with you too! But I'm here. We're here. And I need you to trust us, okay? I need you to trust that we're gonna figure this out together. Please? We won't make any progress otherwise.
Alright. For real? Really? Yes, for real. Alright, way to go, Mochizuki. I'm gonna call you Mochi. Now, Kimono, tell us your name and we'll all be set. I'm Zaizan. Oh shit, what's my name? And... Sorry? Your ultimate title too. Oh. I'm, recognized as the ultimate girl grandmaster? It's not that big of a deal, though.
That's an interesting one. I like her design. love their designs. All their designs are pretty cute.
Ooh, an ultimate Go Grandmaster. Must be a total smarty. Well, not exactly. No way! You probably got a super brain up there.
Was that a honk? Was that like her just like the way she was posed, like she was like squeezing two invisible hearts?
Just let me squeeze them. Every time I play Go, I usually just end up crying. Or throwing up. Or both.
I don't think you're playing Go correctly. Thanks for opening up to us.
It's fine.
Okay, is it Zazen or Zyzen? I'm not actually sure. Zazen feels like it rolls off the tongue better. So I'm gonna go with Zazen for now. Or Zyzen? I have no idea. I'm probably, whatever I pick is probably gonna be the wrong one. Zazen heaves out a shaky breath, adjusting her grip on her umbrella.
Right now, we have larger problems to tackle than learning names.
She's right. We need to find a way inside this building. I'm getting soaked out here.
Have you tried the door over there? About that. It's locked. Didn't budge an inch. We're locked in? Or out, I guess? Are we outside or inside? I can't tell.
More like locked out, if anything. Yeah, yeah.
But hey, I told you not to panic. It's gonna be okay. If we all use our brains, I'm sure we'll figure out an escape. You know, and I'll just cry and throw up, because clearly that's what happens when I use my brain. Like, for example, a smoke signal. We could flag down a plane.
And where would we find the materials for that?
There it is again. Inside the skill, obviously.
Girl...
You think this building is a school? I mean, yeah, didn't you peep the little symbol? We're none other than Heaven's Bridge boarding school, for some reason. That would have been nice to know earlier. Huh? Oh yeah, I thought we were already on the same page. My bad. I'm with a bunch of idiots. Where'd my accent go?
Heaven's Bridge? That doesn't make any sense. Unless you mean real Heaven's Bridge, and we're actually... Oh no! The boat sank, so it never should have made it to its destination. We shouldn't be standing on the roof right now.
Whoa! Slow your roll, it was just an idea.
Okay, well, if this is the school, should we try screaming for help? Maybe a teacher will find us up here.
Nah, no way that'll work. With all the ruckus we've been making, you'd have to be deaf to have not heard us already. What if there's another exit? In case somebody here...
Did you guys get that?
Like a fire escape? Yeah, something along those lines. I'm not sure, but if this really is the school, it's worth investigating. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. I knew you had some brains in that head of yours. But, how do we find it?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah! Whoa, what is it? Sorry, but, I just need to look over here for a second. Have you two seen a dog up here by any chance?
A dog? Why would there be a dog up here?
I mean my dog. You see, he came on the boat with me.
You did? You don't think... Oh no, not the doggy.
No, I'm sure he's fine. He's just probably wandering around here somewhere. Yeah. He's just, well, he's there for support and now he's not here, you know.
You already said he's probably fine, right?
Dogs are pretty relentless animals, you know. Maybe he's sniffing his way to us. Right. Thing is, if he were here, I'm sure he'd be able to find us an exit rather quickly. He's really good at finding things. Well, in that case, let's look for the exit in all the places your dog would look.
Let's crawl around on all fours.
Are you being serious?
Why wouldn't that be? Ignore the horn in the background. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean I'm joking. I'm very serious.
Honk honk.
I may be on skates, but I'm not a clown. What do you mean? Are you on skates? Have you been on skates this whole time? Do clowns even wear skates? Let's just use this as a jumping off point. Oh, sorry, wrong voice.
If we search like a dog, we're bound to find a way out. Operation Key Search is underway.
At once, Miyazaki sprints off and begins to search every nook and cranny of the roof. She sure is determined. Maybe I should do the same. So I get on all fours. Oh. Did my Joy-Con died again? There we go. You alright, yo? How are you doing?
As well as I can be, I suppose. I could do without this rain, though.
Says the girl, the only girl with an umbrella. Yeah, I'm freezing too. Could I hint to borrow your jacket? Must be nice with that umbrella you've got there. Hint. And the big kimono. Hint.
Would you like to come under?
Ooh. If you're okay with that. Ooh, getting close already. Hey, where was my offer? Hey, I mean... There's room for everybody. You know what? Never mind. Let's focus on getting inside for now. Wow. Instant rejection. Oh, she is on roller skates. Alright.
Come on, let's get out of here. I gotta pee.
Oh. She's clearly taking this very seriously. Alright. Well, we know there's that rope. But let's see if there's anything else. Just as Miyazaki said, the door is locked. Must be another way out. Okay. Bin. Just a disgusting trash can. I should probably look everywhere else before digging in here. No! Look. In an emergency, you never know what you'll find in a bin. Solar panels? Can I get through here? No. Add the music. It's got a nice ominous feel to it. There are numerous solar panels lined up next to the greenhouse. Is everything alright, Seizin?
I still have no idea what these are.
You've never seen a solar panel?
Solar panel?
I'll tell you about it later. Clearly you're from a different era. Whoa! If you move over there. Got a generator. Laying on the ground is a small, albeit noisy generator. For its size and dated appearance, I wonder what it could possibly be powering. What are you doing?
I'm trying to harmonize with the sound. You know, like a normal person would. Why aren't you? Maybe you'll help me concentrate on our escape plan.
Alright. Fucking weirdo. Oh, a shed. Can we get in the shed? Inside the shed, there are varying gardening tools scattered around. Huh, they all look freshly sharpened. And you don't think any of those would be useful? Okay, great. Doesn't mean anything. Okay, I guess the only thing we have is the rope. Oh wait, hold on, what about the greenhouse? There could be an exit inside this greenhouse. If only it would open. What's the noise I'm making when I walk? There's me, right? Let's get the rope. There's a rope on this bench. Don't really need a rope, so I guess I'll just leave it here. What do you mean? That's the only useful thing we found is a piece of rope. We could use it to, like, lower ourselves down. Or, like, you know, pull something. A 7-footish chicken wire fence wraps around the roof. Some parts are broken, and sharp bits of metal are sticking out. Best to stay cautious around it. Okay. Can I look in the bin now? I haven't found anything. I've looked at everything. What do you mean? Try the stairwell again? Do you girls have anything useful to say? Seriously, there's... Am I blind? I mean, I'm always blind in these games, but... Any hints, Hideo? What about you, Zazen? Guys, am I stupid? Why don't I need the rope? Where else could I get out? Looked at the 2 stairwells. Can't get in the greenhouse. You can't go out of that hole, apparently. Can't you pick up the rope? Generator does nothing. Oh. What the heck? Do not enter Hebrews 13:17. What? Have confidence in your leaders and submit to their authority because they keep watch over you as those who must give an account. Do this so that their work will be a joy, not a burden, for that would be of no benefit to you. What? There are numerous do not enter signs on the fence surrounding the solar panels.
These signs are so weird. Simple don't touch would have worked way better, don't you think?
Evil people's lives are like paths covered with thorns and traps. I can't make heads or tails of anything that's happened today. clearly we're getting some religious connotations with this. I mean, Heaven's Bridge Academy, I guess that makes sense. Looks like that's everything. I guess I should check the trash can. Oh, I just need to check the sign. Okay. Time. Now we are permitted to check the bin. Well, guess I'm out of options. I have to dig through this trash. I didn't find anything on here that could have been remotely useful to escape. Or just useful in general. Rope? Nah. Hole in the fence? Nah. Now we've got to look in this bin. Swallowing my pride, I dive my hands through the top layer of filth until... Oh? Pulls her hand out and she's got like 10 needles just like stuck in her hand. Guys, I see something shiny in there.
Really? Let me dig.
Puts her hand in and just pulls out. She's got 20 needles in her hand. We both dig through the trash, littered with disgusting papers and rotten food. Until Miyazaki pulls her hand up with a golden key pinched between her fingers. It's a key.
Yeah, why was this fancy looking thing in the trash can? Can we use that key to open the door? Maybe. Let's give it a whirl.
Kinda wanna look in the trash can again. Wait, Miyazaki, I think there's something else in here too. I might be able to grab some lunch for us. Just give me a sec.
Huh?
I need my trash sub. The bottom of the trash can is a crinkled, medium-sized envelope covered in off-putting looking stains. I pull it out, trying to avoid touching the stains.
Isn't that just trash?
Another man's trash is another man's... I said that wrong. No, there's something written on it.
What does it say?
I think this is from the school.
Huh?
However, Heaven's Bridge has been crossed out. Scribbled over it instead is the word Uzujigoku.
Uzuji what now? I don't know Japanese.
Huh? What does that even mean? Steadying myself, I open the envelope. With as clear a voice as I can muster, I read out the message printed on the letter. Congratulations are in order. Could you... Hideo, could you not stare at me while I read? It's very... You're making me nervous. In one hand you hold a key. In the other you hold this note. However, do not let appearances deceive you. This note is as much a key as any other. It is the key to your fate within this academy. You, the chosen ones, must take part in a hunt. Your classmates have been scattered, awaiting further instruction. They have been chosen as well, and it is your duty to descend the floors and bring this joyous news upon them. Once all 18 have gathered, seek us out in the cavern beyond the light. Your lives depend on it. Team Genesis, the team that will start it all. We eagerly await the sounding bell. What is this, some like Noah's Ark shit?
Your lives depend on it? What does that mean? Is that some kind of threat?
I don't think we should freak out. This could be some weird initiation ritual or something. Like, we'll get there and they'll just have, like, yaoi paddles.
Whatever creep thought of this needs to seek therapy. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Yeah, I don't like it either. But we should probably do what the note says.
Are you sure that's smart? Well, what other choice do we have? I mean, I get that it's far-fetched, but maybe the school wanted us to see this. Whether it's a school thing or something else, we'll only know if we can find a way inside. What about this other part of the letter? You know how it mentions that our classmates have been scattered around the school? Classmates? Would those be the other people who were on the boat? Probably.
How can you be so sure?
I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? Three of us all just so happen to be ultimates who boarded the same boat to Heaven's Bridge. Seems logical for the others on the boat to be in the same situation too. So they're alive.
Well, that's a relief.
In any case, let's focus on unlocking that door. I'm sure the others are looking for us too. We might even run into them inside.
Alright. Well, maybe now I can get that rope. Please, I need rope.
Dude, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about ending it all right now. Alright. Does which stairwell matter?
Dude, what are you doing? What do you mean?
Do we not need to use the key for the stairwell? Okay, let's try the greenhouse.
Alright, in the keyhole this goes. That's what he said.
She confidently plucks the key from my hand and sticks it into the lock on the door, and...
It doesn't fit.
Yeah, that's why I was going to the stairwell, you dumb bitch!
It doesn't fit? Have you tried flipping it in the other direction? That's what she said.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Let me try. Ugh, trying all these different directions and, I don't know, it's not the right shape.
That's what he said. I'm just gonna keep going with this innuendo until the conversation stops.
Do not raise your voice at me, please.
But... Jeez, Kimono, sorry.
Sensitive, much?
If the key isn't used here, then where does it go? Maybe the stairwell, the place you were planning to go.
There must be another keyhole somewhere. We just looked all over for an exit. If there were another keyhole, we would have seen it by now. Maybe we should look beyond the rooftop?
What? How could you suggest such a thing? What? What do you mean?
If the note is right, there really is a key around here. It must be someplace we haven't searched yet. We've explored everything within this small area, so the only other option is to look beyond it. Like to the fourth dimension. Like, look out to the horizon? No, not that far. Has anyone looked over the railing?
I never really thought to. Even though I tried multiple times, but...
No way, Jose! I'm way too scared of heights. I hate you. Then I'll look.
Zayzen silently, but yet briskly, walks over to one of the openings in the fence and looks down.
There's something here. Wait, for real?
Miyazaki and I run over to where Zayzen is standing. Wow, it's a slip... I was about to say sleep drop, don't know why. My body's telling me something. Like, really steep. How many floors does this building even have?
Try to squint and you'll see it.
Follow Zayzen's direction and squint my eyes. Would that be it? Not too far away is a box driven into the wall. What? Where? It's just out of reach, but if there's some way I can extend myself further, maybe with a piece of rope. If only there were a rope around here!
Are you talking about the box?
I think, but I can't get it from here.
You see the drown on top of it? It looks like a key, doesn't it? You're right! That's gotta be it! Totally not a penis like I thought it was.
I guess you're right, it kinda does look like a penis. But if we had something to hang on to, maybe we could squeeze through and reach it.
It looks really risky. I mean, it was so high up.
One wrong move and we could fall to our deaths.
No biggie. I'm like a natural acrobat. With the right equipment, it'll be a piece of cake.
Problem is finding that equipment. We need something to hang from, huh? I've got it. The rope! I was going to use this as a noose, but... Looks long enough to reach that annoying box and well built to support someone's weight. I should bring this back to the group. I got some rope!
Looks kinda dusty, but it'll definitely do the trick.
What? Okay.
Now we just need to figure out a way to get down there without dying.
What? You're acting all confident, what do you mean?
Stop looking so scared, it'll be fine. I just gotta activate my brain. Well, looks like we're stuck here, guys.
Suddenly her eyes light up.
Hey, maybe we could try creating a lever system with a pulley. We tie a knot around the railing, we could wear the rope like a harness and one of us just go down while the other two hold the opposite end. I mean, I guess, but...
I volunteer Miyazaki to do it. I don't care if she falls to her death.
May as well. What the...
It's 2 against 1. You can do it, right?
No, I can't climb a rope.
Wait, you just said you could.
What happened to being an acrobat? That was just my confidence speaking.
Miyazaki, it's fine. We'll tie the rope around you and lower you down.
You are the smallest out of us three, so... By an inch! Regardless, my point stands.
Come on, Miyazaki, it'll be over before you know it. Get your act together, girl. Do something useful.
Fine. I'll do the damn thing. If you guys drop me, I'm haunting both of you until the day you die.
Thank you. I've always wanted a personal ghost.
Shall we get to Tan? Yes. Alright, Sabin and Mochi. What did you just call me, you bitch? My life rests in your hands. Basin. Mochi? It's a nickname, stupid! Remove the last part of your family name and get Mochi. Unless you prefer Zuki. Mochi rings better, yeah? Plus, you look soft and squishy.
I guess? Together we tie the rope around Miyazaki's waist. Then, holding on by its ends, lasso it around the railing with a tight knot.
One Miyazaki knot, 99% approved! Never mind the 1%. That looks awfully amateur.
The fucking clown horn thing gets me every time.
Duh, that's the missing 1%, silly.
With a confident look on her face, Miyazaki squeezes her way between the railing.
So, are you ready? Yeah, of course. Don't I look ready?
Alright. You got this, Miyazaki. With a deep sigh, Miyazaki heaves herself over the railing. Then we realize just how heavy she is, and she falls. Daisen and I begin to lower Miyazaki down with the rope. Miyazaki leans off the side of the building and lets herself drop until her legs fall midair.
Oh my god! This is a lot freakier than I imagined! Maybe we don't need this box, guys. Maybe there's another way! Miyazaki, please! I need you to grab it! Okay.
Carefully, she reaches towards the box.
It's stuck! What do you mean it's stuck? It's not moving! What else could that mean?
Just keep pulling. It can't be too hard to detach, right? With a grunt, Miyazaki tries pulling at the box from a different angle. She tugs until the box separates itself from the wall and almost falls out of her hands. But she grabs it just in time.
Quick! Pull me up already!
Got it. Hideo pulls herself through the bars, slumped like an injured dog.
Man, I really just faced death head on. Don't be too dramatic now. You had a good grip on the rope.
Couldn't you see it back there? We totally were gripping onto the rope. You know, not just sitting there watching you.
You said it yourself did it not look amateur. And I didn't see you offering to take the plunge.
You'd make a fair point. Thank you, Miyazaki. Your efforts won't go unnoticed. I will forget it immediately.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, at least we have the key now. Let's get out of here already.
As she says that, Miyazaki goes to open the box.
It's stuck. Ugh, why won't it open? I want out of here! Hold on, there's a lock on the box. Where's the other key we found? Maybe we can use it to open this.
Yeah, I have it right here. Wait, is that what we're using? Wait, hold on. Or was there a key in the I'm confused. Was she not trying to... you know what? I'm just gonna go past it. Retrieving the key from my pocket, I walk over to Miyazaki and insert the key into the lock.
Hey, it worked!
Excited, Miyazaki goes to pull open the box again, but...
What?
That brick? This time it was...
A brick!
Just comes up with the character intro screen. Brick. Ultimate brick.
You're telling me we went through all of that for a brick?
I mean, we could break the window. Sure enough, it was a simple brick. No key in sight.
But they painted a key on the box. Was this a trick all along?
Break the window of the greenhouse.
This game isn't fun anymore. I thought this was just your run-of-the-mill escape room, but no! Of course they had to add pointless layers to it.
Is this a... Is this the devs calling themselves out? Or maybe... Maybe, I mean, it's meant to be Danganronpa-like. This is kind of what Danganronpa's like. What the fuck? Hello? Sorry guys, I heard a noise just there and I had no idea what the noise was. It sounded like it came from outside. Or I think it came from outside, but it also, it could have, was it the game? I just wasn't expecting that sound. Whew, alright.
No one is actually that intelligent. What's the fun in an unsolvable game? What the hell can we even do with this stupid brick?
I can throw it at your head.
Please, Zach, please, calm yourself. How am I supposed to be calm? What is calm about this?
I approach her slowly, and then I give her a slap. Miyazaki, let's talk this out. I'm sure that's an explanation for... Before I can finish my sentence, she grabs the brick and launches it against the greenhouse. Huh! Shattering the window into many small pieces. Miyazaki, what do you think you're doing?
Stupid brick. We're gonna be stuck here forever.
Could have hurt someone. You need to think before doing something so...
Guys? I think we solved the puzzle.
What?
Now that the window's gone, can't we just unlock the greenhouse door from the inside? That's the only purpose for the brick that makes sense.
Well done, Zazen. She gets it. Huh?
Could have broken it from the start!
Oh god, she looks so pissed. Well, we had nothing to break it with. I mean, she's got roller skates on. You're gonna tell me that those chunky ass roller skates wouldn't have made a good... She could have kicked the window in.
Man, if we'd known we just had to break the glass, I could have just kicked it. Exactly. That's what I just said.
Am I Hideo?
The plan still worked, though. Technically. True. See? My brain was working all along. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's explore the greenhouse. Follow me!
It's scary how fast she can switch emotions.
Right.
I hope she knows what she's doing. Oh! And then everything went yellow. Alright, where are we sitting at? About an hour? My Joy-Con keeps turning off. It's a bit annoying. I don't know where the demo ends. Like, I was hoping it would last one video. Is there nothing I can look at? Sprinklers. On the ceiling were an arrangement of small yet incredibly old-looking sprinklers. I'd be surprised if any of these plants were getting good water from those. Alright. There's something shining behind the foliage. There seems to be something behind the foliage over there. Perhaps Zazen or Miyazaki will know what to do. Alright. Zazen, do you know what to do?
Plants, more plants.
There's not that many plants.
Man, why's this greenhouse gotta be so green?
I mean, this is a greenhouse. There wasn't an exit outside. I don't know if there's gonna be one in here.
Obviously a double entendre,
Monchi? God.
What kind of greenhouse is just green? Even Greenland isn't actually green. And hell, Iceland isn't made out of ice. Have you been to this Iceland?
Are you saying that like it doesn't exist?
Yamano is just another one of those rural skeptics.
Rob doesn't use electricity either.
Speaking of, do you guys feel a buzz or is that just me? I did, get poked by quite a few needles earlier, so...
Feel a buzz?
Something's really fishy in here. I can smell it, and it's not you, Mochi.
But fucking rude.
Well, I can't smell anything. I would expect the next clue to be in here. After all, this room was probably locked for a reason. Exactly! Context clues! Oh, just common sense. Huh? Nothing.
Well, do you see anything?
Has anyone seen my horn?
A lot of pretty flowers and one dazzling young lady. Oh? They saying there's something wrong.
There's a light over there.
Squinting my eyes to the back of the greenhouse, I notice an abnormality near the back wall, and pretend like I haven't seen it before. She's right, there's a soft light emitting from beneath the foliage.
Perhaps that could be our exit.
I'm only just noting, like, the video filter thing. I kind of wish I could turn it off. I'm not a massive fan of that on games, to be honest. I hadn't really noticed it too much so far. But it's now I've suddenly noticed it and I can't stop noticing it, and it's actually bugging me quite a lot. I don't know why.
Oh, you're right. There must be something behind those vines. Let's tear them down. Hold on.
Oh, there we go. Bye. Miyazaki begins to shred the vines apart like a wild animal, only using her nails. And yet, an elevator. Oh god, that's never good. An elevator's never good in these games.
No way. It's totally useless to enter the school.
Well, assuming it works.
I'm slightly more concerned why there's an elevator in a greenhouse to begin with. Don't think too hard. This has gotta be the answer. The game masters are probably quaking in their boots. Our combined power is unstoppable. All we did was unearth some foliage. Sounds pretty unstoppable to me, especially considering the damage it did to my nails.
Yeah, maybe hold off a little next time.
Next time? You mean our next objective?
What?
This isn't a one-step plan, folks. We're in this for the multi-act deal, and the hunt isn't gonna stop now. Next objective for Operation Key Search, enter the elevator. Suppose it's time to find out if this really is Heaven's Bridge.
In some ways, she's right. We have to find out if this is somehow, by some horrible twist of fate, actually the school. If it isn't, our situation's gonna get a lot worse. Or, I don't know, it didn't sound like the situation was gonna be great if it was the school. One by one, we cautiously enter the elevator.
Does anyone know how this works? Seriously, you don't know how an elevator works? Look, you just press the button where you want to go.
They're all dark though, except for one.
And that's where we're headed, Mochi. Take us away!
If you say so.
Now what? We should start moving any second now.
We sit in silence.
Any second now. Is it out of power?
I don't know.
Come on, you hunk of junk, work with us!
Maybe we should just get off. This thing is giving me the... And then they died. The end. What? I was joking! Oh, wow. Okay. That was interesting. I do like that. That was a good introduction to the characters and the setting. And I do kind of like the... It does seem like they're going with some kind of religious connotations, like kind of undertones with it, which is, or themes even, which is interesting. I don't know if this is still in development. I actually need to check the page. I'll find things in my list and then I just download them, and I only check the page again if I'm having like a bug or something, like an issue. Voice of question mark. Wait, was there voice acting? Was I talking over a voice actor? I hope not. Or was it just like effort sounds. If I was speaking over voice acting, I apologize. Because I really didn't hear it. Alright. Cool. Well, I'm gonna check if this is still in development, actually. I guess I can do it while the game's still open. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Hasn't been any new posts in quite a while. It was last updated in October last year, which wasn't that long ago. I mean, it was a while ago, but oh, and they have a Twitter. Okay, well the Twitter page is still active, so I am guessing that they are still working on it. Okay, and there's like a bunch of stuff. Oh, they've shown some characters? Okay, oh, I don't want to spoil myself. Yeah, okay, I guess I'll keep an eye on this. And maybe you'll see a full playthrough sometime. If you guys are interested in that, as always, let me know. You can let me know if you want me to play more games like this too on the channel, because I enjoy them. Voice acting a lot of characters on my own though, even without my jaw and my voice issues, I'd probably still struggle with that. I don't know. Might be a habit I need to kind of work on. I don't know. If they have voice acting themselves, then I'll play them solo. I'm curious about Kill Cure, which I think has voice acting. Or at least some voice acting. So I could maybe play that solo. I guess any ones that require a lot of voice acting, then I'll probably do that as a co-op thing. And like I said, I'm still considering doing Danganronpa. I might play the first chapter of the first game and see how that fares. And if nobody's really bothered by it, then maybe I won't continue. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. There's tons of other stuff that I want to play as well, so it's just kind of narrowing down and trying to find the time and just getting past my decision paralysis and finishing the games I've already started. Because that's a bad habit of mine, starting things before I finish. This is why I'm sometimes convinced I might have ADHD. Anyway, that was cool. Nice taster for the game. I enjoyed it. My voice is feeling a bit raspy now, so I'm gonna go rest it and drink some water. Thanks for watching, everybody. As usual, if you like, don't feel don't, oh my god. It's late, forgive me. This is why I don't record late at night. Alright, yeah, just thanks for watching. If you want to like, you can. If you want to subscribe, you can. Take care of yourselves. I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!